Fundamentals, phase 2, day 10. I went to the gym with my partner, took it pretty easy, agonist, antagonist training. She is wanting to have similar sort of outcomes as me at the moment, so we can easily work in together since a lot of the stuff is machines. We can just change a pin, but sometimes we didn't even need to do that. We're on the same weight. She's a CrossFitter, so she's tougher than me. I'm just a rehabilitating former alcoholic, so I don't really have any game at the moment at all, but I do feel the gains come in slowly and surely. I'll be back in no time, that's for sure. So yeah, just basic stuff like leg presses, donkey calf raises, all this stuff you can Google. Slow contraction and extension dumbbell curls, which is good for your tendons in your arms. Just trying to strengthen that stuff up slowly but surely. Dips or whatever the dumbbell equivalents are, I never do them, for your triceps. You can also do cable push downs or pull downs with the ropes, which are also good for triceps if you're not up for dips. If you do dips incorrectly as well, you can bugger up your shoulder. So if you've got shoulder problems, don't do dips unless you really know what you're doing. Core workout, chuck that in every single workout that I'll do, as well as stretching. The purpose of core is not to do millions of sit-ups and garbage like that. That's a meme that never worked for anyone, unless you're doing time under tension sit-ups, so like crunches, and you're doing it for like 5 or 10 minutes and moving side to side, practicing like maybe something like being on the floor in jiu-jitsu or whatnot. But what you want to do for core is, like I said, it's time under tension. So instead of repping stuff out, like you see all the big bodybuilders do, who are trying to get big global muscles, like big core muscles, that's fine. But if you want strength, what you're trying to do is stop your spine's movement that it would typically do. So forwards, backwards, and side to side. You're trying to do stuff that's stopping your body moving and flexing, and it's something that I've always got complimented on, is my abdominals, and I don't really work them like people think I do. It's stuff like farmer's walk, so pick up big dumbbells and walk around the gym, and short breaths, and try to keep everything tight, and that will give you good core strength. You see those sit-up things that are the benches that are at an angle? When you sit on them, instead of doing sit-ups and working your bank, just keep your back rigid and lean back a bit and hold that position and look up to the clock and try 15 seconds or 20 or 30 seconds or a minute, whatever you've got. Instead of repping it, you're just holding it. And these are all the things that you want for core stability. I've got a whole bunch of exercises. If people comment or email me or whatever, I can explain what my various core workouts are and how to avoid the meme workouts that you see so many people. We were at the gym last night. I didn't have my headphones on because I was with my partner. The shit you hear and see people doing and talk about, I can see why people hate going to the gym. I really can. If I was, going to set up my own place, I'd have a gym and never go again. So that can be frustrating. There's a lot of people doing some ridiculous workouts and really damaging themselves, and it's hard when you're exposed to that, or focusing on that stuff because you're not listening to some technical progressive death metal or something like that. So it's something to keep in mind, is the environment that you're in really has an effect on the quality of training you have. That's why doing stuff outside can be really good as well. But at this stage, all the machines and stuff would cost a fortune to get anything like that. So it's best just to go and sign up to a gym, or temporarily sign up to a gym and go and use their facilities until you get it back up to speed. And then you can use that functional strength to do whatever you want. In my case, definitely keen to do some enduro motocross, even though that's what put me here, that and alcohol, and the team made in hell. And that's about it. I'm definitely going to do a video about different rehabilitation tools and also the practice in them, stretching. And I was talking to somebody about it this morning. Sign up to a yoga class. I have always liked yoga and Pilates and used to always get crap for it. Jiu-jitsu instructor calls it hippie stretching. I find it very useful though. Once a week is all you really need to just get the bare minimum down so you don't absolutely snap. Highly recommended. That's longer than I thought I was going to talk about, but you know me, I try to keep it short because I can bang on about this stuff all day. You're lucky that you're restricted by this distance between this GoPro camera and the world. If you were here, it wouldn't end. And with this amount of caffeine, it would never end. Trust me. Anyway, 5.5 minutes. See you later, guys.